Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we are back with our Graveborn team, hoping to get a couple copies of Nara so we can actually work on getting her ascended. Our elite soulstones here give us, very nice, another copy of Isabella. We already have her at 3 stars on this account and she is super powerful. She does a ton of damage for this team, just like Pharrell does. We have her signature item, I believe, at plus 20 now, so it makes a really big difference. So let's go ahead and we'll hit the temple. We'll ascend who we need to. And Titus, the Mauler there, I've never tried. I'm hoping on the Mauler account sometime we get him, that we can build him and use him. Let's go ahead and get into our summons. We have no faction scrolls on this account, but we do have 200 companion points. Let's check out the wish list here. We are still looking for Odin. Haven't seen, but I think 1 copy or 2 copies of him. I did put Nara in there, if you've seen. That way we can try to get some more fodder, because at this point the only one that we're looking to get ascended is Nara. We don't have enough copies or enough fodder to get her ascended. So I'm hoping this summoning session, we have 19,000 diamonds, we have 36 scrolls, which come from the events, as well as the most recent Voyage of Wonder, and the gems just accumulate over 7 days. That's roughly how many we get with the events. And a copy of Baden, so very nice. We do get a Graveborn. Make sure you smash that Facebook, even though it says, as you can see, Facebook app not installed. Have to hit it 5 times when you're on the account. That way you get credit for the first quest for the Tassie skin, making sure that you don't miss out on any of those boxes. So let's go ahead and continue with the summons here. A couple more Graveborns there, which is good. We need some elites here. So hopefully if we have a double or a triple pull coming up, hoping, which there's another elite. Hopefully it's a Graveborn. It is. All right, copy of Euron. Definitely one of the best Wilders in the game. If you haven't seen him on my Wilder account, he is absolutely crazy. Signature item adds a whole CC aspect of it that just can absolutely destroy teams, which is very cool. All right, come on, we got to get some more elites here, which one more. So we are just pulling them 1 every 3. A copy of Orthos, another hero that I hear really good things about. Never had enough copies to use him or really use him effectively, and that was just a bunch of Mauler rares. All right, so let's go ahead and get these up. Orthos, we got 2 Elite Plus, as well as I believe it was Arden there. So overall, another copy of Nara. We're not seeing many Graveborns at all tonight. Nara to Elite Plus. We need quite a bit more fodder, and we still don't have enough copies of Nara. Even if we do get her to Mythic Plus, we need some solid pulls here to pull some heroes, which there's our first double. Very nice. We get a copy of Nara. Okay, definitely fodder. And Rowan, that's a pretty good pick. I believe that might even take him to Ascended on this team. We do have 1 card on the table, but still we are missing copies of Nara to get her up. So come on, Nara. It is a copy of Nara. Look at that. Very nice. We've been waiting for the final Nara card, because if we get a little bit more fodder, which I've been pushing the tower for the Graveborn cards, so if we get a little bit more Graveborn fodder, we should be able to get her up. I think this time we might just be a little bit short, but we do have Rowan there, which Rowan, best support class in the game, even though I don't really use him on this account. Lightbearer Tower absolutely dominates, and here we only have 2. We have Shamir and we have Nara. Double copies of Nara finally, so that would be enough to get her to Ascended if she was Mythic Plus, but as of right now we still need more copies. So at this point we're not going to be able to get up Nara, not even to Mythic Plus, but we can go ahead and look at our signature items, see what we can get up there, and just wait for more fodder on this account, because she'll be leveled up soon enough. Let's go ahead. I believe we did get a couple T1 stones throughout the week, which we got 1 for our boots there. Making sure that I level up faction-specific gear, Graveborn gear first is what I'm really focusing on. In switching gears here, we'll go ahead and level up Grizzled. We should have enough to get it to plus 20. Huge advantage with a 20% heal there, which is absolutely awesome. We want to focus on Nara next. Nara will be the next one, but we'll try to get Grez's boots here to the Graveborn faction. Looks like we might. Oh, clicked right over to the Celestials in the very last minute, so we'll go ahead and save those. All right, Pharrell, we're still at 29. I'm still short. So with this event, if I can pull some red chests, we will get him to plus 30, which would be awesome. Nara, we've been working on. Her signature item is the next one in line. We have a red signature item on Grez. We have a red signature item on Isabella, and we have a red signature item on Pharrell, which is awesome. So plus 14 for her signature item. And her signature item does a ton of damage, gives her a shield. Let's see if we can get anybody else here. Nope. But we can strengthen Pharrell's gear. He's got 2 pieces already, so we'll again stick with our faction-specific gear. So we'll get that to T1, adding a ton of defense. Look at that. And a lot of dodge, which is exactly what we need. Also with this team, we're finally to the point where we'll be able to get up our Descended hero. So we're going to focus on getting up Belinda to 201, taking her all the way to 220, in turn leveling up Nara to 220. That was our main goal. So now if we look, our Nara will be at 220, so doing a ton more damage, having a lot more defense, a lot more hit points. Adding 20 levels at this stage is just absolutely vital for the campaign progression. So let's go ahead and take a look at the event real quick. And we'll see we should have our summons, which look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Very nice. So we summoned some Wilders, we finished some quests, we finished some Maulers. What else we get? Yep, we smashed Facebook 5 times, which is good. We got Light Bears, and we also picked up some Elite Graveborns. So very, very nice. We should be able to pick up some more chests there, which will give us some more amplifying emblems, which this is an absolute amazing event. If you're looking at what you can pick up in the event, I am absolutely loving this event. I've been picking up a lot of the emblems. I was kind of torn between doing the scrolls or the emblems, which I decided to go with emblems. So 36 more emblems there should go ahead and let us get Nara up to a plus 15, adding more haste to her attacks, which is, again, absolutely vital. She is such an amazing hero. People use her through the entire game. Even endgame, she is still a hero that people use regardless. She does so much damage, especially with her signature item plus 30. Removes the 50% health requirement. Does a truckload of damage with her ultimate ability. All right, so we're going to start in the campaign. This setup, Nara is really the key to the setup. That's why I've always said she is so vital. Nara pulls Nemitsu over, meaning that he doesn't produce totems because she is actually keeping him locked down. He had one up, but Nemitsu actually died pretty quick. So very, very easy. Once Nemitsu went down, Nara grabbed Namora, pulled Brutus right over, got the kill on Brutus. Just absolutely devastating. If you don't have Nara, focus on her, focus on Oden, focus on Nara. 2 superstar heroes that just absolutely decimate. Because you can use them, their utility is through the roof. Even here, I move Nara up to grab Arden. Lock down Arden, nobody's getting roots. Got a little short stun there, and usually she takes the target down. Goes ahead and grabs her next target, which is Cirrus. So she grabs a tank there, finishes him off right through the shield, again with the finishing kill. Let's check the damage on that one. So 3.7 from Isabella. 3-star Isabella plus 20 signature item doing a truckload of damage there. 22-28. Again with Nara, we swap her up to take out Spider Queen because we don't want Spider Queen to poison and we don't want her to cocoon. Her cocoon is actually very, very deadly with the poison, and we have Tassie to deal with as well because we have a banish. So again, Nara just grabs her next target, grabs Tassie. Unfortunately, she died there, but still should be able to get this one down pretty easy because Brutus already popped his shield. There we go. So like I was saying, Nara absolutely just, for her CC aspect alone and her stun, absolutely vital to have her into a combination for most teams. 22-32 here. Again, we're going to swap Nara up. She takes out Sylvana. As you can see, Sylvana ran right on Isabella. Nara used Impale on her, brought her right back. Even if she teleports away, Nara will actually bring her right back. So we get through Sylvana, grab our next target, go to town, and then boom. Didn't get the kill there, but definitely got a ton of damage from the ultimate that she got off. Even there, she's almost at 1 million, almost 1 million across the board for the team, which is very, very cool. 22-36, again, Nara and Sylvana. I love the combination. Sylvana got one hit off, and then we went ahead and grabbed her with the Impale. She got a shield up, meaning that Nara got a buff, doing more damage. And boom, just took her out there, pull out a Strilda. Got her down, and Nara grabs her next target, who's now Tassie. And a very, very easy win there. As long as you can keep Nara alive, just absolutely insane with the amount of utility that she has when it comes to campaign stages. 22-40, so we're 2/3 of the way through the campaign stages here. Again, Nara grabs Leica on the other side. And a big thing with this combination, if you look at the team comp, having Nara on the top, combining it with Thorin, because Thorin puts a dot that does damage over time on a hero. If Nara can grab the hero that Thorin's dotting, most of the time they can immediately kill it. As soon as she gets enough energy to actually do her ult, 90% of the time she will take out the target because he already has his dot on it. Here we have Athalia, so we'll actually put Nara on Falks on this one, which is a little bit of a change because we don't want Falks to use his Confined ability. As you can see there, we got a stun. The dot was on him too. Took him right down, grabbed Hogan. Very, very cool dynamic with the way that she works. Even there, Nara grabbed Athalia, grabbed Brutus, literally impaling almost the entire team throughout the fight. 1.7 million damage there. Again, closing in on 1 million on Nara, only at Mythic. If she was Mythic Plus or Ascended doing, having 20% or 40% more stats, she would be doing just that much more damage, which is what I cannot wait for. We have enough copies, just a little bit more fodder, and we will have her there shortly. Almost got Sylvana down on that one. Even a combination of this team, when Isabella hits the weakest enemy, a lot of times it's the target Nara already has from her doing continuous damage. So even there, 2 million from Isabella, 1.5 from Pharrell. He's the other hero that really helps carry this team. Pharrell's spirits take energy away from heroes, which the energy decimation is by far probably the best, short of maybe CC, skill in the game. Because ultimately, if you have a hero that is getting a lot of energy and has a devastating ult and they can't cast it the entire fight, that's why Aziz is so powerful. That's why Nara is so powerful. That's why Pharrell is so powerful. Oden, what makes him so powerful is the energy disintegration just wins battles. It does, hands down. That is why the Graveborn, especially when they're starting to get to this point towards endgame, just absolutely decimate the game. This is what they were built for. We're on 22-56, so we have went through a ton of stages at this point. Swap Nara right down to grab Arden. And again, no roots because we got him knocked down. We got the stun. Impale him again because he got too far away. Unfortunately, we went down there with the Tassie Arden combo, but we should still be able to get this down. Just Tassie and Lucius left. Which, look at the stuns from Pharrell. That's the other big thing he does. When he does his Horrify and fears 3 enemies, makes a big difference. Isabella's ult takes Tassie out. We got it down. That had to be a lot of damage on that one. 3.5 million and 1.6 from Pharrell. So very, very nice carry on the team there. Brings us to 22-57. So we are almost done with 22. Lightbearer team is the only team that's into 23. Every other faction team is in 22 in pushing progress right through this campaign stage. So So even there we got goalless down. Here comes Pharrell's ult. As long as we can wait out the shield, this should be an easy win at this point, which it is. 5 kills from Isabella there, just like we anticipate her to do. 2.6 million. And Nara is still doing a lot of damage. 22-58, so 2 more stages left in chapter 22. And Savius just completely destroyed Grez there. Wow. And then almost the Thorn Cheese, he powered up. Oh, if Savius would have been closer and we could have got him down, we might have been able to get it. So that's the first defeat that we're seeing with the Graveborn team. We'll go ahead and we'll grab Leica out of the back. Maybe help again with Grez. Grez got destroyed in that one. The Savius is... I was hoping if we could take some of the damage out from Leica. Because if we grab Savius, Nara dies the second she gets Savius. But this is going to be close. If we can get the shield down... Oh, but Thorn's back up. Let's see. No, not enough damage to kill him. Oh, that was so close. I was hoping he'd pull it out. All right, so we know that combo works. Let's go ahead and do it one more time. We should be able to get this one down. If not, this is our last attempt for the Graveborn team. This is our 3 defeats in the same stage, so we will not finish chapter 22 tonight and move into 23. And it looks like bad RNG on this one. So we still got Brutus, Spider Queen. Nope, not going to have enough. So that will conclude it for the Graveborn team. Very, very excited. 22-58. We pushed almost all of chapter 22 from 22-44 to 22-58. So an absolutely amazing push. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Loving the faction push. Loving Nara. She is such a cool hero. Pick her up now. And as always, thank you for watching.